PSP as winners. What do you feel about that, Mouse?
I mean, obviously, I think Impact's the favorites as they've won the first 2 Millennium events this year, and they are looking pretty good this event so far, so you can't take them lightly.
No, you never can. They've been playing really good this season, too, so I'm excited to see this matchup.
Yeah, and we're going to go straight to the screens now with Impact on your left, Carnage on your right. Carnage having a good weekend.
Here we go. Impact 3 to the snake side. Raining Stanzak out to the Dorito corner.
Yep.
Oh, and he gets bounced. 5 alive. Oh no, 4 for Carnage now. J-Rab over the top of that snake cake, just playing so dominant. JC looking for the move to try to get in the snake.
Yeah, but there goes Carnage pushing in that Dorito too. That was a good move. You know, you lose one and you
still
attack.
The ref's running after the Dorito player. Let's see if this is a penalty.
He's chasing him over there.
If he's hit, that's a penalty. If he's hit, that's a penalty. There we go.
And there's the penalty. Yep, you called it. There's J-Rap through the center. This guy in the little cake over here is
all over it, Cornell.
And that's it.
Wow, that's a quick point.
That's like a 3-for-1 or something.
Yeah.
Mouse, you called that. Anytime you see a ref sprinting after players like that, it's never good.
What's going on? 40-second point there for Edmonton Impact. They beat my Icon in 4 minutes, I think.
J-Rap just making it look easy out there.
Yeah.
All 5 of them. You know what? That's what I like about Impact. It's not always just one of them standing out. They win games as a team. Look at that. 5 alive. Yeah. All of them were rolling their guns the whole point. It's just, you can see the chemistry with that team, and it's building as the year's going on.
Exactly. They're a powerhouse. I was speaking to Dave Baines on Friday evening. I said, how do you feel? And he just went, confident. One word.
And as they should.
Yeah. So we're going to go back to the same bracket. In this group, we also have Tonton, Toulouse Tontons, and GK Paris, a French matchup.
Another good matchup.
Tonton not doing so well. There's the breakout screen.
Tonton's all the way to the snake off the break, and they double the back center. Quickly
Did they get a G off the break, though?
Yes, they did, on the Dorito side.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Bodies are just walking off. Tonton's still 5 alive.
Rolling their guns on
all
their
the way
side
to their Dorito side. Wow. Convincing point for the Tontons.
Yeah, another quick point. I mean, that was quicker than the Edmonton Impact's point in 30 seconds. I'm well impressed.
And if he is clean, that will be a point for the Tontons.
So 2 quick points there. 1 for the Tontons, 1 for Impact.
Both similar.
Very similar.
Wins.
5 guns up,
exactly.
shooting guy off the break, and just controlling the entire point.
Exactly.
Which, I mean, that's what it takes to win at the top level, you know?
Right.
Hell yeah. So, after this is the last battle of CPL this morning. At lunchtime, we have the CPL draw for the quarterfinals, and we have the 1v1 coming up. But
I
now,
can't wait for that. Who do you think's going to win that, Shelly?
Pardon?
Who do you think's going to win the one-on-one?
I'm going to go with Kevin Coombe from Tonton.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Impact on your left.
Yep.
Carnage on the right.
5 guns up again for Impact. JC now to the bunker before the snake.
We usually call that the God, and Impact pushing into Dorito 2, shooting 1 off of Camp Carnage's side. So it's now 4-on-5 in Impact's favor. And Impact looks like they have the advantage. There goes, oh, that was a big bite into that Dorito 2, and he makes it clean.
Oh, I like this move from Rabakov down the center.
And then JC coming all the way down to their
snake.
But he doesn't see that guy. Did he get shot?
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
It looks like the Carnage player just missed that shot, you know? But JC was smart to jump back in his bunker.
Oh, watch it. And JC takes one from that guy in the Dorito 3.
Yeah. Yakimak feels straight away.
I think
Great
it's going to
fill
be
by Yakimak.
another penalty on that Dorito player in Carnage.
And you know what? I like that they lost players and they're still pushing aggressively on that side, but they need to just kind of slow it down and collect themselves, because when you're just out there sprinting and not playing as a team, that's when penalties come. You know, you're trying to take too big of bites and you're trying too hard.
I would agree.
So that's 2 points for Impact. This point is good.
So all of Impact across the board are playing well, because that was some new players they put out there this point.
I mean, like they've won 2 points in a minute and a half. They've known this field already, coming straight from PSP. It's quite similar, don't you think? A similar field, or do you disagree?
I'm going to honestly disagree.
Yeah?
I feel like there are similarities, but and overall, no, it's not the same field. You have to play a little bit slower on this field.
Right.
Chicago was just go down. Whoever made the first moves down the field usually won the point. Here, you can be a little more methodical and still pull the point out.
Yeah. Look at this great shot here.
Oh,
the
I like
bird's
that
eye
view.
view.
I like that
Tauntauns
view.
to the snake again off the break.
Yeah, GK Paris is going to have to get that lane on if they want to stop the Tauntauns. You can't let these guys just run to the snake.
And I believe that's Colum.
So that's
following them
G1.
up.
Yeah.
Tauntauns are up 5-4.
Yeah, that's right. Now, if you just tuned in, Tonton wear the orange
Oh.
die kit. What
And
do you think?
Tauntauns lose 1, so now it's 4-on-4.
What do you think of the die kit?
You know, I like it. I actually like that orange color. I really think it's cool. You know, it's like Tennessee color. CEP wears it back home. We call it the butterscotch, but I like it. I think it looks really cool.
The butterscotch die.
That was a quick one.
Yeah.
So that one was kind of a back and forth battle. You know, Tauntauns were the first to get in the snake, and then GK matched them, but it just wasn't enough. Tauntauns were shooting their guns. They had 5 alive for a little bit, and they just came down the field too fast.
But all of the points so far have been so quick.
Very quick, very quick. You know, back to what you were saying, Shelly, about this field being similar. I do think one of the biggest similarities are the 2 guys stepping right outside of the start gate shooting cross. They can pick up those kills kind of like in the PSP. It was very similar. So other than that, yeah, I agree with everything Mal said. It's, you know, you can win either way. Aggressive, as we've seen, both these points for both teams have been very fast.
What about guests from America coming over? What would you say to them? Come over? Because what do you think about the Millennium event?
I think the Millennium always puts on a pretty good event. I mean, don't you, Alex?
Yeah, I would agree. I like the Millennium League a lot.
Yeah,
I like the locations, the vendor, how
the
it's ran.
the Bitburg event's actually one of my favorite events of all time. You know, I
Germany,
think the Millennium is really good. You know, definitely room for improvement, but that's in any league. So
Every league, yeah. And remember, it's all free webcast, free spectators.
Yep, I love that. I do love that as well.
And look at this. Impact is bringing out again J-Rab and JC over here, so they really believe in them right now.
Yeah, I would keep those 2 in as well. They're 2 of the better players on that team for
and
sure.
they're playing real well.
All right, so Carnage on your right here.
Nice shot through the air. You see that cross you were talking about.
And they take the Dorito player off the break again.
So J-Rab gets shot off the break for Impact,
Oh, that's
and they lose
2
another
bodies.
one. So 2 down for Impact, 1 down for Carnage. Advantage Carnage, but it looks like Impact has better field advantage with Rainey Stanzak over in that Dorito 2. And on your screen here, you got the Carnage player in the bunker right before the snake. He needs to try to push into that snake as quick as he can. That back center, as you see for Impact, is keeping him out of there, but he has to gunfight in and try to beat JC to the punch. And there goes JC taking that advantage from him. And he matches it. He's going to get ran down.
He's going all the way. Wow, what a move.
Great move by
great.
JC. Great move by JC. That was just a heads-up play. You know, he saw the guy dive in front of him because he was the aggressor, so he had the advantage. And the Carnage guy had to dive in and had his gun down, so JC just took advantage and ran all the way down the
But I will
field.
have to say you have to give that to Rainey because he drew the guns pushing down the Dorito side.
He
Yes,
did,
of course,
he really
of course.
did.
It forced them to look that way.
And that's what Edmonton Impact got right now, isn't it? That gelling that they've got for their forward players, trusting their back players.
Right, but I mean, that's what paintball's all about. You know, you start pushing aggressive down one side, guns turn that way, and your teammates, then
Play
they have to
off
go
of.
down the other side. You play off of each other,
Yes.
so. And it looks like Carnage is starting with 3 guys.
Yeah,
In
and
the back center.
This is going to be a rough point for him.
Tonton-
Against 5 Tauntauns.
I like that hiding. Tonton on your left.
And the Carnage
Oh.
player looks like it falls going out there.
Hey.
Tauntauns to the snake
Held up.
again.
Yeah.
That back center guy has got to get a shot on. Tauntauns
Oh,
are
they
coming
didn't
aggressive.
put a guy in the back center
It's
this
now
point.
five.
Yeah,
It's now
see, and
4
that's
on
not
2.
Smart. That's not smart.
So Tonton did lose a player on the Dorito side. 4 on 2. So the GK.
Now they're just trying to hold out as long as they can.
Yeah, GK are doing well, starting with 3.
Oh, and
They
here
have
comes the
shot a guy
push.
on
Here
the
comes the
Dorito side.
push. Oh, he bumpers
wow.
him clean, too.
What a move. He
Yeah,
might have got
he's
clipped
asking
in the
for a
pack.
jack.
We'll find out here in a
We'll
second.
see. And that's,
No, he's
that's
good.
it for Carnage
That's
anyway.
it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And, you know, Carnage just looks unorganized, unprepared right now.
Yeah.
You know, Tauntauns are the more prepared team.
And at the top level, it's very important to be organized.
Preparation,
quick.
all that stuff, you can't slip up even the slightest bit.
That's right. I mean, how's your preparation going for the next event for you for LA Ironman?
We're going to have a lot of practice, you know, 3 solid weekends at least, and then the week leading up to the event we'll be practicing, doing lots of drills, dissecting the field, you know, making sure we work on absolutely just every little thing, you know, because it's the little things at the event, such as playing a penalty point 4-on-5 or, you know, different situational stuff that really matters. So
yeah, I find timing as well, as well as when you play, but the actual time on the clock is a big thing. So you want to push things.
Of course. You got to set up situations like that too, where maybe there's 40 seconds left, and you have to win a point. You figure out your best game plan. And look at this Impact player trying to sprint to make it to the field in time. He makes it.
Yeah.
Oh, good job. All right.
2 in the back center for Impact. Again, J-Rab playing over the top of that cake. He really knows the field.
Exactly. See, I like that as well, playing over the top, because you can see everything. You see where the other players go. You can see your mirror and put him in.
You were doing that earlier.
Exactly.
Explain why you're doing that, or how you are.
Because in that particular spot, you're blocked out from a lot of people. So if you're over the top, you have vision on the entire field. You can see what's going on. And now you see J-Rab had actually made moves up into that center tower, and that's what that allows you to do. You see J-Rab coming through the center right there.
Oh, what a move right there. Yakimak
is playing good this year,
wow.
man. He's playing good. He's playing good in PSP. Yeah, very consistent, just solid. And that's what you need, you know. Back to what I was saying, that little cake, though, it's really important. You can go in there, and you can go in very low and lock off the Dorito side and only look that way, but then your head's not really up. You don't really know what's going on everywhere. If you go in, you know, with your head up and you're kind of over the top, you're protected from each side.
And you're seeing every move.
And you can see every move, exactly. So then you can, from there, audible if you need to get into the snake or if you need to go up the center, keep locking down the Dorito side. Your head's more on a swivel than just being hunkered down trying to lock off a zone.
So you would agree you would put one of your smarter players in that position?
Yeah, for sure. On this field, yes.
It's such a pleasure to watch Edmonton Impact, because the way they do it so quickly.
And it's just so
very
smooth
fluid.
And clinical.
Great minds.
So swapped ends, Tonton now on the right.
Tonton's to the snake.
Oh, he is hitting the leg going up to this center
He's
tower.
hit it, so that should be a penalty, but the refs missed it.
Does not notice.
Tonton player makes it off the break, but then gets shot, so it looks like Carnage has the advantage this one.
He's got a clear shot on his ankle, but the refs haven't seen it.
Carnage makes it in the snake, but then Tonton's match him. Or, I mean, Paris. I apologize.
Oh, Tauntauns lose their whole Dorito side. Can they hold them off? Still 5 alive, though.
Looks like GK Paris is going to get this point.
And they're going to trade out? No, he doesn't get him. Tauntaun's player still alive. They have 2 still alive for Tauntauns. He can win this game if he turns the field right here and shoots this tower. And he does.
Oh.
Here's the difference maker right here.
Yeah, wow.
This guy in the Snake Temple for Paris has no clue he's in Snake 2.
No.
Yeah, you could tell by his body language. He's not sure what's going on.
Is this Kevin Klum?
No, number 90, I don't think it's Kuhn. Oh, it is Kuhn, Sorry. I think he's going to win the 1-1.
He's playing the smart. Now it's a 2-on-1 advantage, Tauntauns.
Oh, look at him, pushing the center.
They're going to get this point.
Of course. You know what? And that is what separates the good teams, the okay teams, from the better and great teams.
They stay composed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
With all those bodies they drop, they still stay composed.
Yep.
This is a really quick bracket.
It is. This is a very quick break. It's exciting. You know, it's people are getting G's off the break. They're attacking. They're making moves off of it. I like it.
Yeah. It's looking great. Now, for you back home, if you want the chance to win a pair of grills, then make sure you get a selfie of any of us up here and the game, of you watching MSTV, hashtag MSTV, Facebook, and the best picture will win some prizes.
I like that.
Yeah. Cool. Nice.
And it looks like Carnage is only starting with 4.
So it's 2 4-0 games. I would like to see one of these teams kind of fight back here. You know, GK made a little bit of a push that one.
Carnage with only 3 alive. J-Rab coming through the center of the field.
That's curtains.
JC's just coming down the snake side. 2 alive now for Carnage. Back center.
Wow, it's like such a pleasure to watch.
That's it.
Hello.
Wow, slam dunk.
No.
There goes J-Rab.
I got to bounce. It's fine. Wow.
And that's a wrap. 5-0.
In 3 minutes 40.
They look solid.
No one's got a touch on Edmonton Impact at the moment. Winning a game against Camp Carnage, who are playing really well this weekend, 5-0 in 3 minutes 40. What do you think about that?
That's fast-paced. You know, that's they just went out there and they showed that, hey, we're the better team. We just won in the PSP. We've won the first 2 events over here, and we're gonna keep winning. You know?
Yeah, stay dominant.
Yeah.
So you're out here guesting for Hulk Kiev, the Ukrainian team.
Yep.
How's it going?
It's good. We love those guys. They're awesome. You know, it's really cool to learn about their culture too. So, here we go. Tauntaun's on the right. We got GK Paris on the left. Let's see if Paris can get a point on the board. I'm thinking it's going to be a 5-0 game. They're letting the Tauntauns just sprint into the snake.
GK Paris all the way to the snake off the break.
And same with the Tauntauns. So they're matched up. 5-on-5 right now.
So this is the first year that GK Paris has come up to CPL.
Okay.
And it's going to take him some time, you know. It definitely takes time to get acclimated to the different pace, because at the pro level, it really is a different pace of game. You know, every little inch really makes a difference. And so Tonton's lose a player. GK Paris is up 5-on-4, but Tonton's definitely have the advantage, making it into that snake.
Let's see what happens in the snake battle right here.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the two snake side for GK, and they're pushing Dorito 2 and Dorito 3. It's a nice spread for GK.
Tauntauns are also over in that Dorito 3, so pretty evenly matched right now.
Yeah, GK don't want to go down without a little fight.
Right. GK Paris with the body advantage, but a slight field advantage to the Tauntauns.
If I was the Tonton player right now in the snake, you have no shots on the Dorito guys, so what I would do in that snake 2, the way it is, it's offset from that snake 1, so you can play the back of it.
Right, right.
That was a mistake right there.
Mistake.
What he should have done is stayed in snake 2 and wait for that snake 1 guy on GK Paris to crawl.
Well, and Alex, especially because you're up 4-0.
Right.
10 minutes to go.
Let them try to come. They're going to make the mistake.
Say Tonton have pushed into Dorito 4, 3-5. There we go.
Too much Tonton.
That's a wrap. 2 5-0s, huh?
Hey, as the rain starts coming down here in Basildon.
We know why they did it now. They wanted to play. They wanted to be done before the rain.
Good timing, and unfortunately the rain's pouring in on us.
Yeah, it feels good though.
It's the
Embrace
wind.
it.
Yeah. So Tonton take the point. They also win 5-0 in less than 5 minutes against GK. Now Tonton are already out, but that's a little bit of prizes for their ranking.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
they're not in through
Does
tomorrow.
help the ranking.
Yeah, it does help the ranking. So that was a pretty quick bracket, with Edmonton Impact winning 5-0 and Tonton also winning 5-0 against GK Paris. It's going to be coming up soon, will be the CPL draw and also the 1v1 championship. You guys going to enter this soon, the 1v1?
You know, the issue is they play the finals during our games on Sunday.
It's pretty much there.
That is the issue. Otherwise, I would love to be playing in that.
Yeah.
Although it is a little scary. You know, everyone's watching. You're the only one out there. But I love one-on-one. So, yeah.
And later on today is the EPBF Nations Cup. It's the Europeans Nations Cup, and the favourites to win, I'd say Great Britain. Of course, we also got
GB.
Russia and France.
Right.
So stay tuned, and thank you, Marcelo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miles.
Thank
Alex
you.
from LA Ironman, guesting over here for Hulk Kiev with Die Precision.
All right, guys.
We'll see
Shoot
you
us
soon.
a follow on Instagram.
Bye after these commercials.
Welcome to Paintball Promos, connecting people to paintball.
Paintball Promos maximizes your exposure, generates groups of new players, increases your profit up to 10 times, all at zero cost to you. Paintball Promos has successfully been marketing this program in select cities throughout the United States and Canada. We're now in the process of expanding our program across North and South America. From the entire team at Paintball Promos, welcome aboard.
What makes the Virtue Spire the best loader in paintball?
What makes the Virtue Spire the best loader in paintball?
I see the strana с очень сложными погодными условиями.
Not only is the Spire small and lighter than leading competitors,
the Spire is designed to take the toughest abuse that paintball puts out and keep feeding no matter how bad your paint or weather gets.
With a true 200 round capacity, it holds more paint as well.
Not only is it easier to take apart, but more importantly, it's easier to put back together.
Find out more at virtuespire.com.